people? This is Killawatt 804 coming at you with another video. It's actually one of my top 5s, and today we're discussing my favorite comic book movies of all time, post Dark Knight Trilogy. If I put Dark Knight Trilogy in there, you already know 3 of them jumps gonna go. That's how good they was. We're going past that. But anyway, man, I just love this medium, and I love what they did with it, man. I love comic books. We love superpowers. But to put, real human emotion in it, real human themes, realistic themes, stuff that reflect what's going on today, you know what I'm saying? It has an ability to get you immersed. I just love them, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole collection of them. I love them. And I'll blast it. I had this whole house shaking, blasting some of these movies, man. But anyway, let's get to them. My top 5, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it do what it do, baby. Here we go. Coming in at number 5 is Marvel Studios' Black Panther. Oh, God. Where do I begin? This is the movie, this most surprising movie that came out of Marvel Studios. Because it wasn't nothing like a Marvel Studios movie. Not saying it was all the rest of them are bad, but this one was unique, in which, you have a majority black cast, man. You know I gotta give it props. Starring Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan. This movie just brung it, man. It brung it on all levels. You take a king from another country, Africa, Wakanda in Africa, and who's actually, besides, on the other flip side, he's a superhero of sorts. And you got a whole culture just introduced. The fictional, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's one of the only movies you ever see where a lot of people of different races just celebrating black culture. Even though it's fictional. It's fictional. We know that. But that's the beauty of these comic book movies, man. We can just dive in and immerse ourselves in it. We're done right. And this was done very right. Now, I must give a shout out to Michael B. Jordan. He made an awesome look. I never thought he can do it, but he did it. And he had legitimate reasons for doing some of the things he did. Well, feeling the way he did. So definitely, check out that Black Panther. It is my number 5, and there's only one way to end this. Okay, on number 4 on my list is X-Men: Days of Future Past. This is the movie, this is the type of movie you get when you get your favorite group of mutants all together on screen, done right. Finally. Directed by Bryan Singer. He directed the first one, X-Men, and the second X-Men. This one, he do it justice. He do it justice. You got everybody on the screen. But what gets it is the plot line. The X-Men, mutants in general, have been decimated in the future by Sentinel robots. You know what I'm saying? And the only hope is some to go back to the past and change some things so that future doesn't happen. The whole plot itself is crazy, complex, but time movies usually turn out to be very well, and they did this real well. Now, based off the comic book, Days of Future Past plotline, and the cartoon, I loved it. That was my favorite. Matter of fact, my favorite episodes from the 90s cartoon. Man, this movie brung it, and you got all the actors bringing the A game. You got the cast from the first 2 movies, and the cast we're seeing now. So you got Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, with Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, everybody in there. I didn't think it worked at first. But they made it work. And they brung the feels. It's another one that brung the feels. So like I said, this is my recommendation. X-Men: Days of Future Past. If you're an X-Men fan, or just a movie-going fan at all, just a movie fan, period, which we all are, go see that junk. X-Men: Days of Future Past. My number 4. It's my best Superman rendition. Number 3, coming in number 3, Man of Steel, directed by Zack Snyder. What we got here is a jewel. This is my modern day Superman. This is the Superman I've been waiting for. Nothing against Christopher Reeve. He did it justice for his time. But we need somebody more grounded and somebody that actually looked the part. Christopher Reeve was those, Henry Cavill, this dude busting out his shirt. Anyway, but it tells the story that we all know of Superman, but put a modern day spin on it to make it believable. It's more science than magic going on as to the reason why he's that powerful, and everything that goes on. From the moment it starts on Krypton, I believe the world of Krypton was believable. So I knew he was in for one wild ride. They give this man the power, they give him the suit, and they give him the justification for doing what he do in this movie. Going against, of course, back in the day movies of Superman, he had to go against Zod, another Kryptonian, who was destined to bring Krypton back again. But of course, the man still ain't having that, and that's what we have when we go on Clash. But I love the themes that it throws in there. Once again, we got another one with a father-son dynamic. I mean, that's just great. But basically, Superman, he has two fathers. One is dead, but he still talks to him from time to time. Don't ask me how that happened. But Kal-El, that's his father for Krypton. He got his father from Earth, Jonathan Kent. And we see the influence that he has on this man that helps contribute to who he is, because he's more than just his power. It's what he believes in from the core, which is the same, which should be the same for all of us. The core of who we are determines what we do in our life, and that's how he becomes the Man of Steel. I love it. The action, the music. Oh my God, themes in this movie. Oh, just bring it. And when I play that junk on the TV, oh, I don't see nothing else. This is it. But if you want an awesome Superman movie, this is the one for you. Man of Steel is my number 3. Making it in number 2 is everybody's mutant hero, Wolverine. Well, it's called Logan. Directed by James Mangold. He directed the previous movie, The Wolverine, in which it was a little bit, there was some pacing issues with it. The villain kind of sucked, but he had some shine in there. But this movie, I guess he had something to prove, and he had proved it. Wolverine never looked so hard on the screen. Pause. But yeah, man, so in this movie we find Wolverine, the character Wolverine. He's older, a little wiser, and he ain't got the patience for none of that bull crap. He's hiding out with Professor X, and I'm gonna leave it with that. But what the spin is, he come in contact with his actual daughter, a little girl, but she's just as fearsome as he is. Man, I'm seeing heads roll, legs getting sliced. I'm seeing it all, chests getting impaled. It's crazy. It's action-packed, but it has a purpose. Another movie with a not a father-son dynamic, more like father-daughter, and you feel every bit of it. Man, when they did their thing with this movie, Hugh Jackman, he get the send-off he deserved, and the new upcoming actor that played the girl, I forgot her name, kind of lost me at this moment, but she did her thing too, man. You know, some child actors, man, they'll know the hell out of you, but she brought it. I bought every minute of it. And if you haven't seen it at the movies, of course you can stream it, whatever, illegal download it, do what you got to do to see Logan. It's something for the XMen fans, it's something for y'all movie fans, it's all above. That's what it is, Logan, and it is my number 2. We done made it, y'all, we done made it. Number 1, Marvel Studios Endgame. Yes, it's my number 1, and a lot of people would debate me on it. I don't care, it's what I like. Now in this movie, we're taking on one of the most gruesome villains to ever hit the scene in the comic book movie, Thanos. This guy killed everybody in the first Infinity War, the movie prior to the Endgame. He killed everybody. What do you do with a guy that kills everybody? You gotta take him out. And that's what they do, in great style, but not without a cost. But the movie has everybody from the Marvel Studios movie, every hero from the Marvel Studios movies joining forces to take on this bad guy and take him out in style. You got the Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Everybody's getting shine in this movie. Endgame is official. And if you say you don't like it, so be it. But it's my favorite comic book movie. Matter of fact, it's my favorite comic book movie of all time. And I'm a Dark Knight Trilogy guy. But this is what this is done right. You know. And hey, all I can say, man, you got to go see that junk, man. You got to see it. I don't want to give no plot points away. I'm not going to do that, even though you should have seen it by now. But if you haven't, definitely watch all the Marvel Studio movies prior to that. That's the only way you're going to get the payoff. That's my number one, y'all. Endgame. Marvel Studios, you did your thing. Yeah, YouTube. Thank you guys for letting me sit down with you and let me give you my top 5. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to hear what yours is, so just leave your comments or whatever in the comment section. Hopefully, please like. I like to know that somebody's looking at these videos, man. I like doing it anyway, but it is what it is. But yeah, let me know, you know what I'm saying? If you agree with my list, cool. If you don't, cool. Let me know. What's up? In the meantime, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll get back at you. Killawatt 804. Peace.